Hi everyone, it's Paul Kenny and videoing today from our mountain home up here in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. Snow's falling, getting ready for a big time ski season up here. We are high up in the mountains and ski country for sure in the state of New Hampshire. I want to talk today about something that can revolutionize your Jeunesse Global business. Now, let me make a disclaimer. What I'm about to tell you doesn't mean just do what I'm asking you to do. It means integrate this into what you're doing, building your local, regional, national market, wherever you happen to be watching this video right now. But I want to take you back to when Jeunesse Global started. And there were 5 people out on the west coast of the United States who decided they wanted to build their Jeunesse Global businesses into Asia. And that carried over and went into China, which, as you probably know, is our #1 market in the world today. China is a massive network marketing country. It's huge for Jeunesse, but we're dwarfed by like Amway, Herbalife, other companies that are there and huge. But we're still probably doing, I don't know the number, 80 plus, 90 plus million every month. Huge incomes coming out of China. Now, they took advantage of an emerging market 8 years ago when this team of 5 and some of their leaders all decided, let's focus and build China. And I'm telling you that right now, as you're watching this video, we are at the dawn of building into India. And I'll talk about India being an incredible market. For anyone watching this video right now, you should be thinking, I want to build a team in India. Now, let me take you back in time, okay? In my first company, we actually were interested in opening up in India. Amway was going to be the first company going in. It was like 1995 or 96. And so my company announced we're going to go to India. I was really excited. So I started looking here in the United States for people from India, not network marketers. There were none. There'd never been any network marketing in India, just good people. And I located a couple of guys that were in technology in the state of New Jersey, and they were interested in joining my business. And so I went to work with them, and it didn't take long. Over a period of, like 8 or 9 months, their United States-based organization, where they could legally sign up, obviously, in my company, had grown to like 600 or 700 distributors. But this was the interesting thing. They had reached out to family and friends back home in India, and they had people signed up kind of like on paper getting ready to open. And in India there were like a total of 2,000 people ready to sign up. Unfortunately, that company never opened up in India. It never happened. But I carried that concept forward into my next company, where Pam and I would be for 16 years. And one of the things we did was, you'll all relate to this example because you're going to know one of the people involved. One of the things we did is we made a decision that we wanted to be at the dawn of the opening of any countries for that company. So one of those countries was Australia. And I announced to our team in North America, US and Canada at the time, look, we're going to build in Australia. I'm committed to going to Australia. And let's start finding people in Australia that would have an interest in our business. And you know what? There aren't a lot of Australians living in the United States and Canada. So, we had to start getting on Google, finding people that were in Australia, start calling them up. And we basically started marketing to them. And I had two guys on my team, one in my home state of Rhode Island, and the other one was living up in Toronto, Canada. They started to take my advice seriously, and they were looking for people to sign up in that company in Australia. And they both actually ended up having pretty good success. One of them signed up a couple that went on to become the equivalent of diamonds in that company in Jeunesse Global. The other one, his name was Andy. Andy found one guy that had a little network marketing background and was interested in alternative health and wellness products, and he signed up with Andy. And Andy was not a networker. Andy was a guy working in a printing company, making $40,000 or $50,000 a year, and been there for 30 years. So He was trying to free himself up from that crappy job by building a network. And he put me on a three-way call with a guy named Lyndon Biernoff. And for Andy earned over $1 million in commissions from that phone call and introducing me to Lyndon Biernoff. And that's how Lyndon and I and Pammy became so close. You know, we flew back and forth to Australia and New Zealand and traveled all over the country with Lyndon, and, you know, the rest was history. So the point I want to make is the advice I'm going to give you right now can be worth millions of dollars to you if you take action on what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you something that I think could be theoretically correct information. I'm telling you something that experientially is correct information. There's huge numbers of Indians that are living in the United States and Canada right now. There's huge numbers. So this is going to require you to kind of get out of your comfort zone, but you should find them, reach out to them, introduce them to Jeunesse Global, introduce them to the products. A lot of these people in the United States, they're highly educated. They have incredible contacts back home all over India. India is a country of 1.3 billion people. It's got the largest 35-year-old and under population in the world. It's the largest democracy in the world. It is far and away the most entrepreneurial country in the world. They don't earn a lot of money in the economy in their professional positions, so I guarantee you they are hungry for entrepreneurial opportunity. Now, I totally believe that India will grow and grow and grow, and eventually India is going to probably be second only to China as the biggest country in the world for Jeunesse Global. Point I want to make is there's going to be a lot of rubies. There's going to be a lot of emeralds. There's going to be a lot of diamonds, double diamonds and beyond coming out of India. All you need is to make one good contact, and your business could be absolutely explosive. It could totally change your life. So again, I'm going to advise you, get out of your comfort zone. You don't have to start calling into India. Start in the United States. Start in Canada. Make contact. You know, this will work. If you do what I'm telling you to do, it's going to work. You're eventually going to hit on somebody that'll be really interested. They'll love our products. They'll love the business opportunity. And you could have an explosive organization happening in India, and you started right here in North America, okay? So take advantage of the message I'm sharing with you, okay? By the way, J-Fire Australia, Lyndon's group in Australia, Lyndon's got this down cold. I'm telling you, they're doing it right now. They have mass numbers of people that live in Australia that are from India that have signed up in J-Fire Australia, and they are signing up lots and lots of their family, friends, and business contacts located in India. So take advantage of it. It's going to work for you. It's Paul Kenny. Make it a phenomenal week. Make it a phenomenal month. Close strong. You all deserve it. Talk to you down the road. Bye for now.